Guys, we have the latest and greatest on the Gabby Petito case.
Yeah, and Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, so let's get it. So the autopsy report came in on Gabby Petito.
Yeah, we got video about it, right?
We have news on that, yeah. And just today, more information came out about Brian Laundrie. Some of his belongings were found, and there were human remains found in the area of the belongings.
They found 5 people, right?
Yeah. Well, they found, there's been 5 bodies found in this manhunt.
Just searching for him.
They found his Game Boy. My voice cracked. They found his Game Boy.
Did they?
Yeah. It had Pokemon Red in it.
We have a video. Let's get into it.
After an exhaustive autopsy, the Teton County coroner confirming how Gabby Petito was killed.
Cause death by strangulation and manner is homicide.
The coroner says the 22-year-old died 3 to 4 weeks before her body was discovered in the Wyoming wilderness. That would put Petito's death somewhere around the last week of August. The last confirmed sighting of Petito was August 27th, 2 weeks after the Moab police stopped Petito and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie after bystanders reported domestic violence.
I was apologizing to him.
No charges were filed. Tonight, the coroner says the case is in the hands of investigators and that DNA samples were taken by the FBI.
This autopsy included a whole body CAT scan, a examination by a forensic pathologist. So we pretty much covered all the bases.
Investigators have been searching for Laundrie for nearly a month, wanted on debit card fraud charges and for questioning in Petito's homicide. After his parents say he went hiking in a local reserve in September and never returned. Today, an attorney for Laundrie called Gabby's death a tragedy, adding, Brian is only considered a person of interest in relation to Gabby Petito's demise. At this time, Brian is still missing, and when he's located, we will address the pending fraud charge against him. No comment from Petito's family as they learn more about her final hours. Kristen Dahlgren.
Yeah, so
yeah, we knew Brian, he was an angry person, that they had really bad fights, him and Gabby, but that came out, a week ago that he strangled her.
Yeah, and I mean,
I was wondering what happened in this autopsy report. It seemed like it took forever to come out.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're hitting the autopsy report a little bit late, but I mean, there were reports of, there was the police call where there was violence, and that was when they were stopped on the side of the road. There were reports of Gabby jumping through the driver's side window.
Right, after a fight at a restaurant.
Yeah.
He was about to drive off without her, and she jumped through the window. So
yeah,
it's definitely a toxic relationship.
Did they say he was no more than a person of interest, or was that like a previous report?
That's right.
They're still saying
that's technically classified as the person of interest.
I guess because they don't have the direct
no evidence whatsoever.
Somebody else could have killed her, right?
Yeah. Right now, even as of today, he's a person of interest with an FBI or a federal arrest warrant. Because he used her debit card for a purchase of $1,000 or, used it for whatever it is. And
that's the only thing they have on him right now, right? That's what they're going to use to bring him in.
Well, they said her body's going to be covered in his DNA. All of it's worthless. They don't have an eyewitness. Even if they do find him alive, and I want to go on record, they did find him today. That is his carcass, and that's his stuff.
They did not find him. They found
20. Okay. I'm saying it is him, though.
Okay, that's okay. Just for the viewers' sake,
they found 5 missing people.
So he's there.
So for viewers' sake,
but it wasn't him.
We don't know if it was him confirmed, but there was a body found today.
They also said in print, his parents collected items that belonged to him.
Not at that scene.
They put them in a bag and gave them to the FBI, and then they made one phone call. And they called his sister and said they found him. That's my prediction. Okay. You don't have to get all upset about it, Jerry.
Oh, no. I'm
Stay
not
calm.
upset.
I'm just telling you, It's my prediction,
You're-
my happy
hey,
prediction
so-
that that's him. I don't care if there's 20 bodies in there. He's in there.
I think they found one 5-headed person
I
instead
think-
of 5 people.
I think
Well,
the
I don't
likelihood
know,
that they
but
found him is very high.
He's no Houdini, by God. He's in. That's him.
I think the likelihood they found him is very high, but I don't want to go out on record saying that that's him.
You don't
Yeah,
want to go out
so
on
what's
record
this-
betting me $20.
Was this in that Florida reserve that they found?
Yeah,
the
so this
backpack
is-
and notebook.
So this,
the
this
FBI
is in
found
that
it.
same place that his favorite hiking trail where they've been searching, and then,
Yeah.
Well, it was underwater, and the waters receded, and that's why some of
Yeah,
this has come up.
I really
So-
thought he was smart enough to get further. You know,
Yeah,
that
I
he had
mean,
gone to the Carolinas or somewhere.
to me, his body, so his body was found in a location that was underwater, no longer is underwater. To me, unless he knew he was guilty, he knew he was going to jail, and this was a suicide attempt. To me, I don't believe that he just drowned there.
No, I think he
So-
took himself out.
Yeah, so I mean, if this is him, I believe it was probably a suicide attempt
Yeah.
because I mean,
Or it could have been a poisonous snake.
So we've got a video also about a possible sighting of Brian Laundrie. Since he's
Yeah.
still out there, it's an interesting story. Let's play that video.
He gets onto you, and then he goes out and makes his suicide prediction.
no. See, the difference is I said I predict. It was a
Right you are,
suicide
John.
attempt.
Tell him what he's won,
See-
Don Pardo.
See, the difference is I said I predict it's a suicide attempt versus saying this
Okay.
is what it is.
Play the next
We
video.
got video.
Yesterday, I posted that I thought Brian was dead before any of this was mentioned. I looked at the news this morning, and they said body found with his stuff. And I just went
I
from
think
there.
they're trying to spin it, clickbait.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out by, I'd say what?
U.S.
Sunday?
Marshals confronted a Brian Laundrie lookalike at gunpoint while in bed in a resort on the Appalachian
This is a crazy
Trail.
story.
Recalling the incident to the New Yorker, the Laundrie doppelganger said he was having a midday sleep in the lodge at Fontana Village Resort, North Carolina, when the door burst open. Next thing I see is a bunch of guys with riot shields with U.S. Marshals written on them, handguns pointed at my face, said Severin Beckwith. The outlet described Beckwith as having a shaved head and a beard, in addition to his light-colored skin and slim figure. He was handcuffed while still in his underwear and escorted down the hallway after officials helped him put his clothes on.
Wow.
Yeah, this is really.
I think he deserves an apology.
Yeah, I mean, I understand you being a lookalike, and I completely understand all the precautions and measures taken here, but that is very unfortunate.
Right.
He didn't even look
I
that
mean,
much like him.
White
to me.
guy with a bald head and beard.
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
like you get attacked
There's
by
like
the.
millions of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so later we're going to hear a suggestion from the police. They suggested that he shave his beard.
Really?
So they said, we suggest you shave your beard because...
if you have one.
Every
No,
young,
no, this guy.
Every
They
young
told
bald
him.
person, every young bald person or shaved head person needs to shave their beard.
Yeah,
right
because
now.
if you don't shave your beard, you're Brian Laundrie.
Beckwith and his girlfriend Anna Bretman were traveling in the woods
Happy
along the
birthday.
Appalachian Trail between Georgia and Virginia. The New York natives paid a short visit to the resort as they were exhausted from days under the rains. While Beckwith has an earmark resemblance to Laundrie, he does not have the same tattoo that 23-year-old Brian Laundrie has. In addition, his ID card reads a different name and a different address. After the mistake was settled, the feds took Beckwith's fingerprints and suggested he get rid of his beard
There we
while the
go.
search for Laundrie
Dude, get rid of your beard.
Wow.
ongoing.
I hope he's
Laundrie is the only person of interest in the death of his 22-year-old fiancée Gabby Petito. Beckwith suggested employees of the resort suspected him of being a fugitive after viewing his credit card in addition to his appearance.
Yeah, so I think...
Because he has a New York credit
Yeah.
card.
So because Gabby is from New York and all the New York credit card, I mean, there was... Until he showed his... When he showed his ID to the officers, they were like, oh... You're
Whoops.
not Brian Laundrie.
Go shave your beard.
Go shave your beard and get out of my sight.
Here's you a
It's basically-
Gillette razor. Sponsored by Gillette.
His credit card bears a New York address, the homeland of Petito. Laundrie was also charged by the FBI for using his fiancée's bank card after she went missing.
That looks delicious.
The resort later apologized to the New York couple with a night and a breakfast free of charge, making the mistaken
Okay,
A breakfast
hey,
cereal.
hey, by the way, we're really sorry for breaking in while you were naked in your underwear. But hey, here's a few croissants made by a hotel. Here's some hotel eggs.
I think he deserves like a week at that hotel.
I mean, yeah, that's sad.
His encounter less of a troublesome experience for Beckwith. Beckwith said of the free meal, "It was a buffet. We took as much as we could." The manhunt effort, joined by multiple law enforcement agencies, has solely focused on the Carlton Reserve, where Laundrie purportedly headed before going missing. Officials are straining to locate the 23-year-old. Most tips have congregated in the area where Beckwith was captured throughout the weeks. It is unclear if this latest confirmation would trim down reports of such sightings.
Sarasota County, I go on vacation there sometimes.
So where do you guys think he is?
So Bob thinks he's dead. I'm pretty sure based on his earlier comments.
Yeah.
I
guess so.
I think Brian Laundrie is still out of the country. Or as my previous thoughts were, I don't think he's here. If that body was his,
Mexico.
There we go. I mean,
I think he's on the space station.
Actually,
there's probably something to this Appalachian Trail thing. If they're searching there, then
that was Brian Laundrie in that damn van in the Hustle parking lot.
Right?
That's
yeah, he
what
was
it
just
is.
disguised.
I wish he would have gotten that van.
Real quick, like, why was a robot telling that story? Like, that almost seems like an AI generated clip because they were just like.
I think YouTube they have to put out news articles fast, and people don't want to be the face of it. So
yeah, if you could have,
you can put out news.
If you have like an algorithm, yeah, you could spit stuff up. Spit stuff out that quick.
Yeah. Guys, give us a like and a subscribe. Put your thoughts on Brian Laundrie in the description. We want to read them. We want to see them. Subscribe. Tell your family about us. Come back for the next one.
If you subscribe, we'll give you a free breakfast.
No, we won't. See you later, guys.
See you next time.